I think this comes down to exactly, you kind of nailed it on the head when you talk to different types of B2C versus B2B organizations. Depending upon the size of purchase or the dollar figure of purchase and the quantity of purchases that are happening, content can play a different type of role on retention metrics or retention of current customers in your with your organization. Now, for very specific complex industries, um, retention is a huge part of what the organization has to be doing and how marketing generates revenue for the organization. Because, as you just mentioned, these typically are high value ticket items, high value sales that happen on a limited basis. So you're buying an air conditioning unit that's cooling a chemical plant that's going to cost, three or $400,000 or potentially millions of dollars. There are two big things that retention come into play, is that more and more in complex industries, retention is about not only just getting the product and understanding that you've chosen the right product for the long term and reinforcing that messaging, but more and more you're seeing B2B organizations sell and increase top line revenue on services and support. So it's not only about the purchase of the physical product or service, the initial one, but it's also about how do we generate net reoccurring revenue over the long term of that product. And content can play a really key role in helping develop those opportunities, right? That content can help sell in services and reoccurring and subscription models around the product. That content can also help reinforce why you have spent so much money on said multi-million dollar product, because it repositions you over and over again, or I should say it can reposition you over and over again as the reason why that customer has bought and spent with you in the past.